Yo, what's up guys, this is KK here bringing you a new episode of Epic 7 video. Today I would like to talk briefly about the upcoming patch that is going to happen next week on February 11th. And I know there are a lot of YouTubers out there already talked about the patch, but personally I'm super happy and hyped about the patch, so I want to emphasize a few points with you. With that being said, right, if you like my video, please make sure to click on the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel to see more content. Currently, we are sitting at 98 subscribers, so I'm hoping to break that 100 subscribers mark. Okay. First important things is FCC coming back on the Mystic Summon rotation, right? The ML summon. I think she's broken. She's one of the best unit in the game. And there's no reason you're not pulling for her unless you really don't like her, right? Maybe design wise or something. Functionality wise, she's crazy. She's one of the best knights in the game. Initial barrier, every turn barrier, right? She's that anti-cleave unit. And put on skill nullifier, right? S3 put on skill nullifier for all of your members. Just that crazy. Yeah, trust me, I suffer from not having FCC for a long time. I know a lot of people suffer. Currently, by the way, if you are a PvP, right, player, if you're really into PvP, you can just slap her on the defense, arena defense, pick her in RTA, she gets free wins, you know. Not to mention that, right, the 4-star here, Champion Zerato, also very strong. I think it's a must build at the moment because right now the PvP meta is all about control, fast control, right? Fairy Tail Tenebria, Falcon and Curvy, Cerise, and Champion Zerato can come in clutch here, right? With that immune to debuff and counter attack and lifesteal, right? Solo potential. I think it's pretty good. If you don't have Champion Zerato, I think you should pull for this banner, right? And if you don't have FCC or your FCC is not imprinted. Yeah, some people may say, oh, I want to wait for the next upcoming new hero, right? That's totally up to you. Maybe it's the ML Kron, maybe it's the ML Lydius, something. But no, I don't even care, right? I just want FCC right now. Because she's just that broken, right? I suffer enough, right? I don't want to pre-ban her every time I walk into RTA, or because I don't have FCC, I don't want the opponent to use this hero against me because it's so cancerous. Yeah, so that's why, right? I'm pulling for FCC so that I can use FCC, right, in my defense and RTA battles. Okay. Second one, group drop rate up, limited heroes. We have the Landy, we have the Diani, and we have the Cerise. All super powerful hero, very strong hero. I think maybe this is the time, right? You spend some money and pull, right? Because these three heroes are very game changing. Right, let's talk about Landy first. Landy, like when she released, right, she was fairly underwhelming. And people say, oh no, she's not good. And then Smougate just buffed her immediately, right, on the next month. She becomes one of the most overpowered hero. Not really overpowered, but strong hero. Right? Because her S3 defense penetration, no cooldown if the enemy has a lot of buffs, right? Basically, once you get the second turn, the S3 comes up again. And cannot be counterattacked, right? You can do great things against ML Ken, Charles, right? Albrecht, no Albrecht part. And all that, right? And also speed buff, CR push, like push combat readiness of 3 team members. And you know, she scaled really well into Frenzy if you're an RTA player, right? Into the late Frenzy game. So I think Landy is a very strong hero, especially if you pair her up with the Guiding Light, which is the Cerise artifact I will mention in a few moments. basically the guiding light gives Landy turn 1 stealth. Guaranteed, right? You don't need like a plus 50, 30 or something. You just need a 1 copy. And turn 1, right? Landy cannot be targeted unless they bring like an AoE thing, right? So Landy cannot be targeted by the Rylet, by the Falcon Glory, you know. And Landy is guaranteed an S3 off, and then, you know, do some crazy stuff. I think she's good, right? She's not really a must-have. If you have other DPS, maybe you have the SSB, but SSB can be countered by Roana, right? There's no direct counter to Landy. So yeah, I think she's a very solid unit, right? The Ward of Order, the artifact, right? You can also use that one to give greater attack buff, but I think that one is not as good as the Guiding Light, because Guiding Light just give her so much survivability. Yeah. Okay, move on to Diani. Diani probably is one of my most wanted hero, because I was newer to the game, right? I was so sad, right, on the last Christmas, because normally Diani comes up on Christmas time as a limited hero. I really like her art style, right? I like her S3, right? The animation is so cool, and functionality wise, she's also very strong. Not to the broken point though, but she's very strong. So S3, right? Attack buff, anti-crit, and you give her Rod of Amaryllis, right? To heal. So she can be a healer. S2 cleanse debuff, barrier, S1 self-push CR, right? Very, very strong hero. I was so mad because some people said Diani is not coming back because they want to make the privilege for day 1 player, because they have something to show off. I think that's a really bad idea, because what keeps game, right, growing is that you want to invite newer players to join, right? I think this banner is a good move by the company as well, right? Because when you think about this, if you are a new game player, then you're super happy about it because you can choose which one you want, or you can get all 3 at the same time to catch up your progression, right? To earn these heroes. Imagine not having the hero that is key to success in the RTA level, in PvP, right? World Arena. Then you're gonna be very frustrated, right? Personally, I've been in that situation, right, where I don't have Cerise. I don't have FCC, and all these people are using this overpowered hero against me, and I can't do anything. I just basically lose the fight. Yeah. So yeah, maybe this is the time, right? Maybe Smough is doing a good job, and you spend some of your money, right, to support them. Let them have some revenue going. Yeah. I think it wouldn't be a bad choice. And for Cerise is like crazy. One of the most overpowered hero in the game at the moment. Overpowered, I would say overpowered, because you see her everywhere, and she's so fast, right? She guarantees you the turn 1. You put your best gear on her, rocking that 300 speed, giving you like the control, right? Giving you the dual attack, the stun, right? The strip, right? Into a lot of different things, right? Slow debuff. Yeah, so you basically cannot be cleave, right? And she's just that strong. She's just that strong, right? Although she can be countered by champion Zerato, a high effective resistance unit like the Ray, like the Kitty Clarissa. That's why when you are in like high tier, right, RTA, you see people bringing out the Destina, the Ray, the Kitty Clarissa to counter the debuff thing. But still, Cerise is super strong. I think it's a must-have, right? At the moment, it's a must-have. Also, I'm going to pull for Cerise as well. Okay, so the system works in this way. So basically, for every summon, you accumulate a Star Mirage coin. And this is kind of good because, normally, right, in a normal banner, when you hit like a 5-star or artifact, your PD counter resets to 120. But right now, right, it won't reset. It accumulates, right? Maybe you're super lucky, you can get multiple copies along the way, and then you at 120 summons, you guarantee another one, right? Guarantee a choice. So this is kind of good, right? One drawback for this one, maybe you already have like a Landy Cerise and you don't want, maybe you just want the artifact, then it's kind of tough, right? Because the rate is like divided by 3. So yeah, but overall, I think this is the right move to encourage people to pull, right, to generate revenue for the company as well, and to attract newer players, right, uh, to be pulling to get this important unit so they can compete in uh, arena, guild wars, right, and RTA. For artifacts, right, as you can see, you can only PT one, so this is like you know underwhelming, right? Because normally, if you are well, you want to pull more, but I wouldn't say it's a bad design though, because this prevents people who spend a lot of money to progress further. So this is all overall. This move favors a lot for the new players. I'm actually happy because I want like those maybe newer player, right? Personally, I'm not a new player. I'm like a mid to late game player. I want the newer player to be having this unit, right? To have access to this unit, because then they can start enjoying, the PvP aspects. And yeah, RTA is a lot of fun if you have the all the units, right? And basically, it's like a chess game. Uh, and for artifact, I think the most important one is the guiding light. You wanna be trying to get this artifact at least one copy, right? Because this artifact is broken on a lot of the units, right? Give you that turn one stealth. And for War of Order, if you're like a gap gamer, right, the greater attack buff, you can try to go for this one, but it only works when the enemy teams uh, is having a lot of buffs, right? And for Unfading Memory, I think this artifact is very underwhelming. You don't want to buy this artifact. Uh, Although you might want to keep a copy just in case they're gonna buff this artifact in the future. Yeah, Guiding Light was buffed, right? And it becomes one of the crazy artifact. Before, this artifact was not that good, right? Guiding Light. Yeah, but for this upcoming summon, I think you are mainly aiming for getting Guiding Light and getting Cerise, right? First. And for the rest of the two, it depends on your favor, right? Which one you like. And I think that's pretty much about it, right? I'm super happy about the patch. Finally, Diani is coming back, and Cerise, and FCC, right? All these key units, they are very key if you're a PvP player. And for Diani, I think Diani has a more usage in PvE as well, as a healer, as an attack buffer. Although in PvE you kind of want to use Tamarine, right? Tamarine is the god of PvE. But overall, very very good patch. I'm really happy. Yeah, so that wraps it up, right? If you want to see more content, please make sure to let me know, right, on the comment section. And with that being said, I wish you all have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.